What's up, mortals? It's Dante again, and well, the last Ranma video that I did pretty okay. Very good. A lot of good reception for it, so I figured, hey, why not cover the new rebooted Ranma 1/2? Okay, so I was kind of skeptical by this. Rebooting an anime nowadays tends to be hit or miss depending. Some do really good, other times, meh. I was a little skeptical because this was technically a Netflix exclusive, so I kind of got a little iffy, and I went to go watch the original series to see what exactly the story was all about. I had a lot of fun with the original, but how was this going to be in the new rebooted version? Well, to my surprise, it's not that bad. I'm having a lot of fun with the series so far. There are 9 episodes out as of this moment, and by the time we got to episode 9, I was shocked just by how far the story had gotten, because doing a side-by-side comparison of the episode count of each series, I'm surprised by how well they fixed the pacing. And the story is pretty beat by beat. A lot of the moments this new reboot did manage to capture. And the pacing is definitely much better. New animation is also a big bonus. I get that Ranma 1/2 is supposed to be, you know, an anime from the 80s. And heck, they still kept the 80s in this remake. They didn't just set it in modern times. No, it's still in the original time setting. But the updated animation quality is much appreciated. It looks pretty good. One thing I did notice is that when they are fighting, the colors just kind of switch up. It looks more like it's an action scene from like Spider-Man No Way Home whenever they punch and attack. That's a nice little detail. The jokes are still funny, and female Ranma is still so great. I love her voice actress. She's just so funny and captures the trickster nature of female Ranma compared to the male counterpart, who is supposed to be more mature and battle focused. Something I also noticed about whenever each episode starts is that the opening, giving the premise of the show about how Ranma and Akane are supposed to be, you know, engaged by their parents, and every time he's splashed with cold water, he becomes a she. It's always different. Seriously, a couple of episodes in and you'll start to notice that the beginning isn't always the same. If I had to pick something to nitpick, it would have to be Kuno's voice actor. Okay, so in the original, Kuno sounded like he was an upperclassman. He was young, sporadic, and a bit full of himself. He sounded like he was a senior, while Ranma and Akane sounded more like they were sophomores. And in this one, let's do a little side-by-side comparison. I just want you to hear this. Tell me I'm not crazy. Okay, we'll take one scene from the original and from the new one and do a little comparison.
Ah, at last! The pigtailed one has a name. I must prepare the ink quickly lest I forget.
At last, I know her true name. I better write it down so as not to forget.
I'm not the only one who noticed that, right? Like, Kuno in the new one sounds like he should be a teacher, while Kuno in the original sounds like he's a senior classman. Like, I'm not the only one who noticed this, right? Overall, so far, I'm having a good time. I will do a full in-depth analysis and review of the series once it's done, but I just want you to know that any doubts that I had are kind of gone. I'm having fun. The action is good. The animation quality is spectacular. The voice acting picks were pretty on the nose to match the characters. And I was skeptical, but hey, this reboot is certainly worth the watch. This has been Dante from the Anime Underworld. I'll see you mortals later.